Hey guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD, day 11 of the whole 30. Things are going pretty well. Today, overall had a good day, but figured I would touch base with you guys about two things I've noticed during this whole 30, which, you'll start to kind of see some things that change, and you start to look back and say, well, I wonder if this is part of this deal. One thing is just something with my teeth. I have a spot on the lower side over here on the right that every time I go to the dentist every 6 months, I think I probably have a cavity starting there or something, because it's very sensitive. And every time I go, they just say, no, it's just the enamel's a little broken down there, and you feel it. And I can feel it. On a day-to-day basis, a lot of times I'll brush on that side and I'll feel it. It's sensitive. But I can say honestly, in the last week, I noticed this morning I was brushing my teeth and it feels completely normal. And I guarantee that has to do with what I'm taking in. And I really think it probably has to do with the diet sodas that I drink at times. And I think that's the issue. And so it's pretty cool to look back and see things that, something like that has bothered me for years, and now it doesn't bother me at all. The other thing that I just thought was kind of a little tidbit today was I posted an Instagram picture of a cup of coffee, and it was a black cup of coffee. And I just posted that it was a good cup of coffee, but it sure would be better with some organic whole fat heavy cream. And then I put a hashtag. I invented my own hashtag, Whole30 Confessions. And I thought it was kind of neat. I didn't see where anybody had ever put that hashtag before. So if anybody's interested and you have things that you think during your Whole30, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, man, I wish I could have this, or well, that would be better with that. Anyway, just something interesting that I thought. So pretty good day, and those are two things that didn't go on today. So as far as challenges today, I'll be honest, today's day 11, and day 11 and 12 are very frequently kind of the worst days. 10, 11, and 12 kind of varies, but all around there. And I felt fatigued this afternoon. I've been sleeping really well. I've done well. But I felt more tired this afternoon than usual. And I think that even though I've had a very good whole 30 so far, it's kind of caught up to me a little bit. And I had a pretty stressful night last night, some stuff from work, and then some issues here at the house. And anybody with a motorhome knows that there's issues anytime you try to use it. It seems like there's something wrong with it. But anyway, I've had a pretty good overall whole 30, but I did feel it today. And I think if you're feeling it even worse, this is traditionally the worst couple of days right around here. So we are right around the corner, just a day or two more, and really you should start to be home free from there. So that was my major challenge for the day. Talk a little bit today about our health tip of the day. Is just kind of the way that I tell people to look at their health. I mentioned it in a video before, but people spend day after day, many people really worried about their retirement. They worry about how much money's in the bank account. They worry about how much am I going to have down the road. And they spend all their time worrying about putting deposits into your retirement account. And I think it's important. We don't want to work forever. It's good to save money and to make yourself a future without work, and retire and enjoy your spouse or your grandkids, whatever it might be. But so often people don't look at their health that way. They kind of just piece it together. They go through their merry way and they hope that at the end they're good. And I tell people, look, I want you to care for your health as much as you care for your retirement. Think of every day as two options. You can either deposit positive things into your health, or you can withdraw things from your health. And most people just do nothing but withdraw. They just withdraw their whole lives. And eventually you go bankrupt. You have that big heart attack. You have that big stroke. You end up with cancer. Something happens. So don't allow that to be the case for you. Think about it in the way of, what can I do today to make my life better? If you're on a whole 30, then you're already making big strides toward making yourself healthy. There's no amount of food. There's no amount of sweets. There's no amount of pleasure you can get from eating that's worth one major health problem. I can guarantee you that, because I see many every day. So today's tip is to treat your health like your retirement. Put more into it than you pull out of it. And in the end, just like your retirement, if you're good, you'll have plenty of money to enjoy your life long term. And if you deposit into your health every day, you'll have plenty of health to enjoy yourself long term as well. So, what did I eat today? Well, breakfast was a very traditional fruit. I had a banana. This morning I got up and I ate my banana right away when I took my medicine. And it helped a lot with the nausea. I didn't have any of it. I also ate some cherries. Fresh cherries are coming in now around here, and we get a bunch of them. We go through a bunch of them. For lunch, I ate some barbecue brisket and some barbecue pork. Those are cured with no sugar. There's just spices on the outside. And I had some green beans and some broccoli. Pretty basic, but actually really good and very filling. For dinner tonight, we wanted something a little bit different. My wife bought some cube steak, and we just made kind of a little cube steak. I don't even know how to put it, but basically it's just cube steak that was quickly cooked up. Then we added some onions and some diced tomatoes. They're just tomatoes, Whole30 compliant tomatoes, organic tomatoes. And then just let it stew down, really soften the meat. I'm going to have some asparagus along with it. And it's actually cooking right now. I'm doing my video a little early tonight, but that's what we're going to be eating. And it looks and smells tremendous. So we're going to have some asparagus with it, and maybe a little bit of sweet potato as well, just to add a little bit more to our plate. But that's what we're eating today. All right, guys, I'm telling you, we are so close to being right there, to the point of feeling really good. I've got a lot of good feedback. I've got feedback on my Facebook. I've got feedback on Twitter, and feedback in person from people here in town at our local gym who are doing the Whole30 this month as well. Everybody's really getting to that point where they feel like they're going to start feeling better, and they're very proud of themselves for doing this. I'm proud of everybody who's doing it along with me. It's not easy, as you know, but we are enjoying it. Sorry for the kind of lazy video last night. I just was tired and I had a lot going on. So this weekend, might have a couple of short videos too. We're going to try to get the kids out of the house this weekend, do some fun stuff. We were planning on going in the motorhome, but fridge is acting up, so I had to take it into the shop. It's not going to happen. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys following along, and we will be back tomorrow with day 12 of the Whole30. Thanks.